Hello, my friends. Welcome. We've got a massive episode today. We've just had the January transfer window. Shit has gone down, my friends. It was just a crazy window, so we've got a ton to take you through. Also, just to let you know that I won't be, as of this episode going out, I'm currently in Amsterdam, baby, smoking your doobies. So I won't be replying to all your comments, but when I get back, I'm back on Wednesday as well, so there won't be quite as many videos. I've recorded a couple of videos, but I just didn't have time to record a video for every day that I'm off, so there will be a little bit of a gap of a few days, but don't worry, I'll be back to recording on Thursday, maybe even Wednesday night after I get back if I've got time. So, without further ado, let's take you into the episode. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 23 of The Journeyman. We've had the transfer window. We've had the winter break. We've played a few games. If you're looking at the schedule here, it looks prettier than it actually is because obviously we played a bunch of friendlies in the winter break just to keep up the fitness levels. So after you were last here, we drew 0-0 with the Go Ahead Eagles, another great name. And then we played a bunch of sort of local clubs in the in friendlies. Then we lost 2-0 to Vitesse Arnhem. Bit unlucky this one, but probably a draw was a fair result, but we got done over. But then we beat Den Haag 1-0, Iwake with the goal. And then we beat Groningen 1-0, Iwake with the goal. That's what he does. It's just what he does. Early goal, see it out. We've messed up. You wouldn't believe how much I've messed about with the tactics. It's been crazy. Today we are playing PSV in the Dutch Cup quarter-final. But let's take you through transfers, okay? Let's take you through transfers. So, here we are. Bradas was the loan move that we sent out. The beginning of the January transfer window, I was just playing with my tactic, and because I was playing those two wingers, I was like, okay, I probably don't need, 5 strikers or 4.5 with Harry Owen. So I decided to try and cash in on one of my strikers, and Valentine was that man. And we managed, I offered him out, just to get a rough idea if anyone would be interested. And somebody bid £3 million, and my board just accepted it. They're like, yes, please, £3 million. So I didn't have any choice. But £3 million for Valentine. He's a good player. He's a very decent player. We bought him for 47,000. He's never set the world alight. He had a good start to the season this season, but that's quite a nice, cheeky profit. So that sort of gave us a bit of money, which then goes, we can sign some players. I'll show you the other players that went out. So Valentine was the sale. So it was like, okay, we need players. So, where are we? Oh, I totally, the rule I made about only signing Dutch players? Nah, totally ignored that. I tried, but there was this one centre-back that I wanted, and they wanted £3.5 million for him, and I'm like, I can't justify £3.5 million just because he's Dutch. We'll worry about that at the time. Right, so the first player we bought in was Sam Wallis from Roda JC. Admittedly, I did buy this guy thinking he was Dutch. I thought, a good Dutch youngster, I'll add him to my youth squad. Only 100 grand, bargain, and he's Belgian. Because he came up in my Dutch scouting and I was clicking through looking at all the players, but he's, from Belgium. So, but he looks like a decent prospect. I don't think, it's just a bit of a punt. It wasn't very expensive. It's only 140k. After making that 3 million, it was all good. Next up, we bought Timu Lane, who is a sort of attacking midfielder, advanced playmaker, 21-year-old Finnish senior international. Picked him up for 215 grand from HJK, and he's been a solid player. He's played a lot of games. The ratings aren't exactly great, but he looks a pretty decent player. And he was basically, I was thinking of playing one striker and then having an attacking midfield or trecotista or something like that. And I needed a backup for Ari, so he wasn't brought in to be a first teamer, but he's still got bags of potential. I really like his physicals, so I'm quite happy with that pickup. Okay, next up was just a scout report that I got, and I thought, actually, that's an upgrade on my backup left back. So we brought in Kevin Doherty from an Irish under-21 international. bought him in from St Pat's Athletic for 250,000, and he's just like, he's only 19, bags of potential. He's going to be a good rotational option or backup option to our what's his face, the Brazilian dude, what's his name? What is his name? Rogério, there he is, who's our main left back. And I was going to then, because the difference, he's very similar to Uzo, who's our current left back, but he's on £800 a week instead of £9,000 a week. So I thought, just try and sort out the finances a little bit. Unfortunately, nobody wanted Uzo, probably because he's on £9,000 a week, but we have loaned him out. They're paying about 30% of his wages. I'm hoping he has a good season, then we can palm him off to somebody else at the end of the season. Next up, a really random one, and his name's Anus. He's got Anus. What's his name? Is a right midfielder that had no club at all. He'd been let go by Heisenborgs. I don't know why you'd let him go. He's let go by Mold. Is he? No, he's let by, them. Academy Heisenborgs, which I'm assuming with my brilliant knowledge of Swedish, academy means academy. Just, fact fans, there you go. Always learning. So I can't not sign this guy. He looks a very decent prospect. We've loaned him out for the rest of the season. He's 5-star potential. He's at Wolfsberger AC in Austria. Hopefully he'll get some game time there. And I was like, okay, pretty much sorted now. I'm sorted. So then, suddenly, out of nowhere, Tony Holacek, right, the centre-back we brought in from the Centre of Excellence in Australia, was wanted. He was a wanted man. We had bids of like 1.5 million from Liverpool, Tottenham, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. Like every big team was swarming around him. Unfortunately, he had a buy, which is the only way I could have signed him, was he had a £5 million buyout clause. So I said straight away, okay, he's probably going to go. I'm just going to reject all the offers and hopefully nobody will come in with a £5 million bid. And then, as expected, Real Madrid, on the final day of the transfer window, decided, here you go, cash in hand, 5 million, all up front, there we go. Like, he's a very good player, right? He's Croatian now. He's decided to play for Croatia. Fair enough. He was Australian when I got him. He's a very good player in the making. I would have really liked to have kept him. But £5 million, he cost me nothing. He's only played 14 games. He didn't even play very well. I'd actually dropped him from the team at one point. And, that for a small team like us, £5 million is really, really helpful. So then we suddenly, last day of the season, we had to replace him with another centre-back. And we got, I think this could be a superstar signing, Pontus Jansson. He's 30 years old, so a bit more experience, and we need that in the team. He can be a good tutor as well. He's got 15 determination. He's a centre-back. I'm not sure that tries to play his way out of trouble is an ideal thing to have, but he's got a good technique as a centre-back. He's still got really good physicals. 21 caps for Sweden, like bags of experience. Picked him up for 220,000 from Sampdoria. If you look at who he's played for some big clubs. In my Leeds stream save, I actually have him on loan. We had him on loan for the first season. I loaned him back for the entirety of the second season. He's our best defender. So, obviously, he's a bit older in this game. We're much further into the future. But he looks like an absolute solid player. And we needed somebody with a bit of experience. Our team was getting I like young players, but we were getting a bit too young. We were getting into sort of Jimmy Savile territory at one stage. So, I think we're all caught up. There is a couple more transfers to come in. And we've changed the tactic as well. We've changed the tactic. So this was Walter Achtenberg is the Dutch player I was talking to you, and he looks like a very good player. He's not as good as the Australian or Croatian guy we just lost, but it was like 3.3 million, and I was like, no, we could do so much more with that money. I'm just buying him because he's Dutch. If he was Spanish, I would go, no, that's too expensive for me. And so I let it go. That we got withdrawn. That got rejected. So the only thing we've got coming is, I think I showed you this guy last episode, didn't I? Wudu Obeng is our striker that's coming in. He looks sensational. Scouts only rate him at 4 stars, but I think he's better than that. He's coming on a free at the end of the season, so that's good. So, that was it. And then, because, basically I'm an idiot, I decided to play 2 strikers again. After selling my striker, because I only decided to play 1 striker. Oh, what an idiot. Let's pick a player. So we're playing 4-4-2, or it's called 4-4-2 in my tactics. It's a very basic formation. I'm fed up with... It was getting too out of control. All the fucking shit that was going on was getting too out of control. It's a very basic 4-4-2 with wing play, bit more closing down, bit higher tempo, pass into space, especially pass into these spaces. We've got 2 very... I'm trying to exploit the wingers, use them as much as possible, without making the whole formation a bit too top-heavy by putting them too far forward. And we did win our last game, although it was a bit of a scraped result, although Groningen are 4th in the league, so it was a decent result overall. I think we're all caught up. Slight problem. Ari is injured, and is injured for a long time. 5 weeks. Timu Lane played 1 game as a sub, then got injured for a month. He's our 4th choice striker. Jason Williams is out for another 3 weeks, and Kiss is banned. The trouble is now, we're playing 2 strikers, and now the only striker we have on the bench is one Sir Harry Owen. All praise the Owen. But yes, scary times, and it will be Owen for the next few weeks. I was doing lots of scouting, trying to get a striker in right at the end there, and I decided to say, I can play Timu Lane up there. He's not too bad as a striker. He'll be a fine 4th choice. But then he got injured as well, and I was like, okay, we're just going to have to play Harry Owen on the bench. So Harry Owen will probably get some game time. If we have another injury, it's going to be horrible. Other than that, I think we are pretty much ready to rumble. Right, let's do it. Let's get into the game. Let's do this. Only 11 subs, that's fine. Pontus, you can have number 4, mate. Big number 4, yeah? So like I said, I won't be replying to comments for a few days because I'm off in Amsterdam. I've not recorded enough Journeyman episodes to last until Wednesday. I might be able to get one more. Don't know what the dogs are going at. Postman's here. I might be able to get one more recorded. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to do that. I need to do some Motorsport Manager as well to do a couple of days of that. And I'm leaving... You're seeing this on Saturday. I've already left. I'm leaving Saturday morning. So, yeah. But just bear with me. There's going to be a couple of days off. All right? I apologise, but that's as much as I could do. Right. Obviously, I'd rather have available, but I believe in the team I've selected. Right. Let's do this. Let us do this indeed. It's cup time, my friends. Keep going. Okay. We're going to go for Passionate Faith. Nobody's loving that. Okay, good. You're loving it. There you go. Sandy, Willie, and Clemente loved it. Very tricky game. I'll show you the league table afterwards. That's quite important. Totally forgot. We're doing all right. Even with my changing of tactics every week, we're doing okay. All right. Okay, it's a rainy day in Venlo. But can we perform today? The tactic is very much untested at the moment. It's only played a couple of friendlies and 1 game where we probably should have lost. So could expect changes. That's all I'm going to say. What are you barking at, Alex? No idea, have you? Just like barking at stuff, don't you? Right, 20 minutes gone. Want to see a big game for Pontus Jansson today as well, hopefully. Because this first proper attack. Pretty even so far. Take that, even against PSV. Bro. Oh, that's just awful, bro. I know I said pass into space, but that doesn't count as space, does it? You literally pass it straight to his face. Right, Zantan. Lawson. Go away. Yes, Papa John with a good clearance. Ooh, that was unlucky. Oh, they got Bruno Martins Indy, haven't they? Oh, that's quite good. He's quite good. Afori's quite good as well. The ball's all right as well. Oh, my God. Clear it. Well done, Janssen. Pontus. I think Pontus could do a big job for us. I think he could be really, really helpful for us. Okay, corner ball. Wanker with the corner. I'm not rude. That's just his name. Right. Oh, in the 1-0 win that we had last game, Dickinson did save yet another penalty. He's super, and we've given him a new contract. We might not be here for that much longer, but I want to leave the club in a good state. We've got a bunch of really good youngsters and everything like that. So even if we only play for the rest of the season, like Venlo in a really good, like they've got really good youth set up. They've got good goalkeepers. Dickinson signed a 3-year deal. I think they're going places, regardless of if we stay or go. I think they'll be all right. I don't think they're going to get relegated, which normally happens when I leave a team. Just because of my brilliance, really. Okay, Dabber. No. Yes, Dickinson. Good save. Okay, they're getting on top of the bus a little bit here. Not in a good way. Right, half-time, boys. That'll do nicely. Just got to nick it. Don't really want extra time. But if we have to go to penalties with our horrifically bad penalty takers, we'll do it. We're not scared. We got Dickinson in goal. He is the penalty master. I might just get him to take the penalties as well. Might be a thing. You can't be any worse than anybody else. Right, half an hour left. Just need to create a chance now. That's what the only thing we're missing is actually almost scoring. Okay, is this going to be our chance? Is this the moment? Clemente, that's a lovely ball to Jota. Can he find the ball across? He has. It's a tap in, surely. Yes! Yoshimitsu Iwake. That's what he does. 72 minutes gone. We held them back, and then we pounced. That's what we did. Lovely stuff. Jota. Scrappy finish. It was kind of cleared onto Iwaki's leg, but, you know, they all count the same, don't they? Right, let's make a substitution. Pontus Jansson's playing a 7. I like it. He's playing the best in our entire team. Harry Owen. No. I'm always tempted. It's like a little tempter, Harry Owen. Amiji's coming on for Oddvan because we're going to have to defend well here, I think. Post for Papa John. Because he always delivers. Anyone? No? Alright. Just thought I'd ask. Right. Cheeky, calm, concentrate. Why does nobody told me to remind me to do that? Cheeky, calm, concentrate. Oh, 2 minutes left. Even if you do that really quick, it's like 10 minutes of the game's gone. And there we go, boys. Sit down, PSV. You're drunk. Go home. No, sit down or go home. You can't do both. Sit down and go home. Doesn't work. Just go home, PSV. Come on, boys. My assistant's like, nah, don't bother telling them anything, lads. Get in there. That is a fantastic result. Lovely stuff. Player of the match, Rogerio, the left back. A fantastic result. 3-1 nils in a row. I'll take it. Sandy Willie. Oh, £500,000! £500,000 squidsleys. So as you can tell, finances are looking good at the moment. We're richer than we've ever been. We've got $8.5 million in the bank. I've got $5 million to spend, but I'm not going to spend it. I've had to put the wages up again, so I know we're pissing money away on the wages. We've got to be really careful about that. That's the only thing that worries me about the long-term future of this club, is that we've had to adjust the wage budget so many times so we can pay players that we're not making money. But we've got the stadium expansion, so we shouldn't lose as much money as we were there. Maybe we invest. What do you reckon about investing in... Because if we improve the youth facilities, I think that might be worth doing. For we're probably not going to be here, but for the long-term future of the club, we could do... what's our facilities like now? Adequate training and average youth. I'm going to ask them. I think that makes sense to do that. Just for the future, man. Facilities. Improve the youth. Yes. Accepted. How much is it going to cost? This always costs way more than you think, doesn't it? Or not. £1 million. Take that all day long. That's amazing. Actually, what else should we ask for? This could be more expensive. This is going to be more expensive. Okay, they've rejected that. That's fine. What else can we do? Ask them to expand the stadium, see what they say. Just to see what they say. Oh my God! They're expanding the stadium again. Oh God, how much is this going to cost? Oh God, what have I done? What have I done? I feel like it's going to cost like 8. We've taken out a massive loan or something. Just to be a small, like 2,000 again. Maybe for £1 million. Owen will do it cheap. Oh my God, Owen is doing it cheap. To a provisional capacity of 12,000 and we're costing the region of 1.3 million. Okay, what's our... I thought we were... Are we like 10,000 at the moment? Oh, I'm all excited. Another 1,000 seats. I don't mind that at all. 12,000 could be the total that we can have at this stadium, because most stadiums in the game are linked to this is the maximum capacity you can have, because that's quite a small upgrade. But 1.3 million, I'll take that. I think we spent money wisely. Right, we're going to end the episode just with the one game today, because we've been talking shit for very long time. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and we march on through the Dutch Cup. I don't know, we're playing Unknown United in the semi-final. They're easy to beat, those unknowners. Right, thank you very much for joining me, guys. I'll try and get one more episode out. But we're gonna come back soon. I can't play all these games then do an episode. I don't have time, so we're gonna just rush on. I don't know why I'm speaking quick. It's not really saving that much time. But thank you very much for watching. If you do enjoy it, leave a like. If you and subscribe and comment and.